Catch it. Bow, connect. Student attendance begin. Honor, courtesy, integrity, perseverance, self-control, courage, community. Bow, connect. Jimmy. All right, guys, so from here, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna set a timer over here on the big timer and we'll walk over there in a minute, but we're gonna do a set of 3 different exercises. So the first one is jumping jacks. We're gonna do 5 jumping jacks, and then we're gonna shift and we're gonna do 5 push-ups, and then 5 crunches or sit-ups. And then when you come back, you're gonna stand back up and you're gonna do them again, but you're gonna add 5 to each one. So we're gonna do 10 jumping jacks, 10 push-ups, 10 crunches or sit-ups, and then you're gonna add 5 again. So 15, 15, 15, then 20, 20, 20, 25, 25, 25. So each time you're adding 5. Okay, we're gonna do this for 4 minutes. Okay, it doesn't have to be pretty. You don't have to, make everything look awesome. You just gotta keep moving. Okay? Deal? All right. My phone is probably telling me my class is starting. Yep. Actually, it was telling me my shift started. It's a little late, but all right. All right, guys. Four minutes. Go. Let me see. Come on, Chase, let me see. 5 jumping jacks, 5 push-ups, and 5 sit-ups or squats or whatever you can do. Come on, buddy, you can do it. Let's go. Come on, Chase, let's go. I gotta see you doing something. There you go. Now, Ms. Haynes, you've been very quiet.
I'm still here.
I know, I'm just saying you've been very quiet. Don't be afraid to say something. No, seriously. Come on, buddy, keep going. We got a lot of time. You can do it. Keep going. Keep pushing through. All right, see how many you can get done in the time. We have 2 minutes, 30 seconds left. This Lenny person. All right, if you guys can get up to 30 in the time period, that's awesome. If we can go 35, that means you guys are doing better than me. Because I can only get to 30. But it's all right. Got 2 minutes left, exactly, 2 minutes. Come on, Chase, keep moving. Keep moving. Keep it going. And almost through. Minute 30 left. Minute and a half. Keep going, guys. Keep it up. Keep it up. Almost through, guys. Less than a minute. Chase, come on. We got less than a minute left. You got to keep moving. You can do it, bud. Let's go. Let's go. 30 seconds. Keep pushing through, guys. 30 seconds. How many more can you get in? Ten seconds. Time. Let me go stop the timer. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and let's get into our stretches. So arms forward. As you're going through with this one, as your arms come up, take some deep breaths in. As they come down, exhale out. Open up the lungs, relax everything. All right, backwards. And then coming across the body. Up and down. Hands on your hips. Side to side. Circles. Other direction. All right, feet together, toes together. We're gonna rotate the knees. Other direction. Cobra. Cat back, up on the hands and knees. Sit back, reach forward. All right, sit up. We're gonna do our torso twist. The right leg over top of the left, arm across, twist. Switch. All right, feet wide, hands behind the head and side to side. Butterfly. All right, guys, go ahead and stand up. All right, so from here, what we're gonna do is go ahead and get that item that I told you again at the beginning of class, that chair. So I can grab that. We're gonna do some slow motion or 5 count kicks. I know we've done this in the past, but if it's not broke, don't fix it, right? Let's see, everyone's got something. Okay. Oh. Excuse me. Okay. So from here, guys, what we're gonna do is each count of the kick, or correction, each part of the kick is gonna be a different count. All right, so step 1, we lift. Step 2, we pivot and chamber in. 3, kick out. 4 is pull in, and 5 is to put down. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so I'm gonna do the first one with you, and then after that, I'm gonna count. I'm gonna watch you guys as you guys go through. So take one hand, hold on to that item for balance. Other foot, gonna point towards that thing. Hand up to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, now keep going. We're going to do 3 of these kicks on each side. All right. 1, lift it up. Try to hold it there. Try to hold it there. 2, turn it over. Now, Sydney, I can't tell what your base foot is doing, but it seems like it may not be pivoted enough just from the position of your body. Make sure you got a good pivot there. Or you could have really flexible hips. I don't know. All right. 3, stick it out. Nice and straight. Don't put it back in. Keep it out there. Chase, focus, buddy. Where's yours? I need to see it. 4, pull it back in. Knee in towards the chest. Miss Leach. Yeah. 5, put it down. All right, that's 2. We're going to do 3. All right, other one. All right, ready? 1, lift it up. Yeah, we had some issues. Other people, their chairs were wanting to move too. They were weighted down and stuff too. You're not the first one to have that idea. What is that, dog food? Yeah, that's what I thought. All right, 2, turn it over. Pivot. Good. Hold, 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 hold. 3, stick it out. Nice and strong. Keep those hips up. If your legs don't hurt tomorrow, then we didn't do it right. All right, 4, pull it back in. 5, set it down. All right, so from here, go ahead and move it to your other side, or move your body to your other side. You can turn around, that's fine, I don't care. All right, now I'm gonna do the other foot. All right, 1. Knee should be at least hip level or higher. 2. Good pivot, strong toes. 3. Stick it out. Come on, Chase, you can do this. Chase, stop acting silly. You know this is recorded, right? And it's going up on YouTube. Everyone just saw you do that. 4, pull it in. 5, put it down. All right, that's 1. Try this again. 2 more. 1. Keep it up there. 2. 3. Now, while you guys are like that, let me tell you a story. See, this one time, I had this huge, just kidding. I'm kidding. 4, pull it in. 5, put it down. That's 2. Well, you guys don't want to hear my story? No? Well, it'd be fun, just hang out there, No, I'm just kidding. All right, last one. Let's make it our best one. Last one, best one. 1, lift it up. 2. 3. See, this one time at band camp, I was kidding. 4. 5. Wonderful. Good job. All right, guys, so from here, move back to me. I'm gonna take that item, whatever it was, let's put that off to the side. And grab this guy. Go ahead and grab that roll. Go ahead and grab that roll of toilet paper that you have. All right? So from here, we're gonna work on posture. Now, posture is very, very important for a lot of kicks, actually, most of them. Certain kicks, you have to have good posture or else the kick just doesn't work well. For instance, like a front kick or an axe kick. If I'm like this, it doesn't work. So I want good posture, be able to make my kick go where I need it to. Okay? So to do this, we're gonna give ourselves a hat. Okay, so put it up on the top of your head. And step 1 is just to balance it up there. All right, just for about 10 seconds or so. Step 2, I'm gonna walk in a nice little circle, keeping it up there. Okay, you can go one direction and then the other. Now, as you guys are walking through, I want you to think about not just, just easily walking. I want you to walk at a normal speed, if not faster. I want you to kind of, test yourself, test your balance, test your core control. As you're coming through, just kind of easily glide your feet across the floor as you're coming around. Okay? All right, so from here, next step, this one is a little bit interesting, okay? So now, our goal now is to sit down, crisscross applesauce, and then, you guessed it, we're gonna get back up. So standing back up without it falling off of your head. So go through all three of those steps and see if you can get it. Sydney's got it. I know you did this on Friday, didn't you? Were you in Black Belt class this past Friday?
I was in the later one. I
Yeah.
didn't do the afternoon one.
I
I just did it while you were doing it.
Come on, Chase, give it a try. Give it a try. Put it up there. Give yourself a hat and walk around. Come on, bud. Give it a shot. There you go. Now let go. Keep it up there. There you go. No, let go of your hands, Chase. No hands, no hands, no hands. Ah! There you go, Marlo. That's it. Nice and easy. Good. Good. Very good. It's harder than it looks, isn't it? She nodded her head yes, and it fell off. All right, guys, here's our next step. Next step. Okay, now we're going to come back to our item, whatever we had that we were holding our balance on. Come back to this and using this same idea, but now with this. So we're going to do all those steps with these on top. So we're going to lift, pivot, extend, pull back, and put down, all without dropping it off of your head. And give it a try. Do it about 3 times or so each side. And then if you really want to challenge, don't hold on and just do it with your own balance. Ooh, almost fell. There you go. Do it all by yourself. Let's take a look. Nice, Sydney. Beautiful. Hey, there you go. That's the way. There you go. Now, Marlo, try it. Let go of the chair. Now try it. Slow it down. Slow it down. Slow motion kick. Concentration side kick. Really concentrate. Oh, almost. So close. Good, 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 good. Nice. All right, guys, so from here, beautiful, beautiful job. Okay, just real quick before we move on, there is no limit to what you can do when you just kind of put your mind to it. Okay, you always can find ways to practice with whatever you have around the house. Something as simple as a toilet paper roll can work on posture, leg control, core control, a lot of cool things, balance, a lot of cool things. It's just a toilet paper roll. I mean, that could have been anything. The guy who did this originally, I found it on a YouTube video. He'd use a toilet paper roll because that's what everybody has, but it could easily been a book, it could have been anything that you put up there on top of your head and try to balance. It could be anything. Okay? All right. So from here, Sydney, you okay?
Yeah, my head just feels weird now.
Because you had a toilet paper roll on top of your head. Yeah. I was just trying to find new and interesting ways to kind of make class fun since we're having to do it at home.
There we go.
All right, so from here, guys, we're now going to shift gears. Go ahead and have a seat with me. Sydney's already sitting. Oh, no, she wasn't. Okay. So what we're going to do now is we're going to work on a foot shape. Okay, because foot shape is very important for a lot of different kicks. Okay, for different parts of our feet, the direction we're going, things of that nature. So if we learn these things, it'll be better off. So we're going to work on front kick. Front kick. I can't speak today. Front kick, foot shape today. There's a couple different ways we can shape our feet. So first one, sit like this, where your feet are out. First one, toes are up, everything's up. Just like this. This one is for like front thrusting kicks that hit with your heel. That's a good board breaking technique. Or if you're in law enforcement, they use that technique to kick down doors, boom. You know, things of that nature. Or if we can do front kicks that go straight up. You can do that too. So that one is the easiest. It's the one that is most natural. Second one, I call this one dancer's feet. Everything rolls down, ankle is flat. This one hits with the top of my foot, my ankle joint here, or the shin, depending on what you want to hit with, where you're aiming. So it comes and sweeps up with this motion. Okay, I call it dancer's feet because that's the position dancers have their feet in. They usually fold it down like that. Okay. That one, those two are relatively easy because they're natural positions for our feet. This next one's not so much. Some people, it takes a few years to develop the ability to lift just your toes up when your ankle is down. This one takes a little bit of practice. Not many people can do this naturally. I found a few over the years that can, and that's awesome. A lot of people have to work for it though. Right? This one is for that front piercing, front snapping front kick that we are used to, where it pushes in using the ball of the foot. Okay? So rotate through those for a minute or two. Here, 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 and up. 1, 2, 3, up. All right, roll through that a few times. It's a little exercise. It'll work out your ankles, your toes, and really work on those a little bit. It's gonna feel a little bit funny, but it works. Okay. So as you guys are going through there, I'm gonna show you a couple more. That one that we rolled down, that one also can be used for round kicks if we're using it for sparring, because we don't want to hit with the ball of our foot when we're sparring, because that will hurt our partner, and that's not exactly what we want. Okay, we want it's a sparring partner, not a sparring enemy. Next ones, we're gonna do round kick and side kick positions, because we're working on side kicks today. So roll to your side, and the foot on the bottom isn't really important for this one. It's the one that is on top that you can straighten out. That one's a little bit more important. This one down there, okay? From here, the first one is we're flat. This way, everything's rolled up. This is our side kick motion. Boom, everything comes in. You can do it that way. It's hard not to pull my foot down because I've been trained that way. The next one is called a bladed foot. This one is a little bit more difficult. It's where the toes are up. The ankle is actually rolled down like this. The reason we do this is so we expose the blade of the foot, or this heel section here. Instead of it being flat and hitting with the whole heel, we pull it down and hit with just this sharper edge on the side of your heel. That's why it's called a blade, because it kind of, your foot comes to a point there. It's like striking with the side of a sword. Okay, so we have the blade. Can be used for round kicks or side kicks. Either one is fine, because both of them, your toes are pulled back. You'll be good. Okay. Now there are a couple ways that we can work on rotating our feet and our toes to strengthen those muscles to be able to do them more on command. First one is what we did earlier with the rolling, and just going through all of them this way a few times. That can work, but it takes a little bit of time, a little bit more mental strength. So we want to do this subconsciously. Sit down on your feet, like so. This one is a natural position because my feet and my toes are rolled down, like that. But if we really want to focus on that muscle in our toes, I want you to come up and sit this way. Okay, you should feel a little bit of a stretch if you're up on your toes, like this. And we want to lean back just a bit. Keeping our not our heels, these are knees. Keep our knees on the floor, but leaning ourselves backwards, because once your knees come up, we lose the stretch and you don't feel it anymore. Okay? And we can do this just sitting, watching TV, whatever. Right, that's one. You can also squat like a catcher at a baseball game. We can be here a little bit more comfortable than the one we had before, but not so comfortable on our hips or knees, depending on, your flexibility level. Next one is probably the easiest one to do. We're Taekwondo students, we have belts. Use it. So we take our belt, and we wrap that around the ball of the foot and your toes. And we can use this to stretch by just kind of having it and pulling this way. And kind of leaning down. You can stretch the hamstrings, back the calf, all through back there with it. That's cool. Or we can use it to work on different foot shapes. And we can also use an elastic band, but since we have belts, it's what we'll use. So we're going to take that, and then we're going to push our ankle forward, but using this over our toes to pull our toes back. So pull the ankle forward and release. Pull the ankle forward, or push the ankle forward and release. Really pulling on those toes to kind of stretch those out. Yeah. Because the end result, we want this motion, this action, this thing happening here. And you rotate through there. You also can stretch your toes on a wall. There's lots of things you can do, guys. There's lots of things you can do. All right, guys, so from here, go ahead and stand back up. What we're gonna do here is I'm gonna turn the camera here so you can see what's going on. Is we're gonna take all those different foot shapes and we're gonna apply them to something a little bit more concrete. So if you have a target, use it. If you don't have a target, you can do these techniques in the air, but really focus on the different kinds of foot shape that you're using. So let's go and let's do that first technique, right? That thrusting kick, hitting with the heel. As this one goes, the knee's gonna come into the chest, pushing the heel forward like so. If you're familiar with a certain movie called the Spartan kick, I'm an in. So give that a try, about 3 to 5 times per leg. Go for it. Try not to let the ankle roll down too much. We want to extend, toes still stay up towards the sky. There you go. That's good. Chase, I better not see you sitting in that chair. Boy, it's class time. Come on, let's go. Chase, get up. Get up and let's do our kicks. Please. Thank you. Let's take a look, Miss Leach. Boom, nice. Very good, very good. All right, guys, so from here, moving on, let's put this back to me for a second. Next one, so the one with our toes rolled down, this one we can't exactly do on a bag, because if you do, you will hurt your toes, and that's not gonna be nice, I promise. We'll strike this way and then, ouch, okay? But if you have someone who's holding a target for you, if they can fold it down to where it's flat, and you can hit the bottom with the top of your foot, that's fine. If not, you can just practice that motion in the air. It's more of a sweeping motion that comes straight up. Over here. Dancer feet coming up. Just like that. Give it a try. Dancer toe front kicks. And you want to think about coming up on something. So this could be if you hit someone in the belly and then you're coming up, boom, on the bridge of their nose. That's an option. Good. Dancer toes, Marlo. Dancer toes. There you go. No dead fish feet. I hate dead fish feet. All right, next one. All right, for this next one, same idea, but we're gonna do that piercing, that stabbing front kick that we know and love. The one where we strike with the ball of the foot and the heel is sticking off the end. They'll come in, striking, pushing the ball of your foot into the target, focusing all that energy, all that power into one small point. Coming in. Really focusing on pulling those toes back and the ankle rolled down. Ensure you're doing both feet. Looks like we could roll down our ankle a little bit more, Miss Leach, on that left foot. Just a little, not much. One foot always goes a little bit more than the other. Nice. All right, beautiful. All right, before we move on, guys, want to come up real close. Little words of my almost 27-year-old wisdom. All right, so as you guys are coming through, I know this is a very hard time for a lot of people. You know, some of us aren't in school, even though school year is pretty much over at this point. Some of us aren't working. There's a lot of things that are going on, and life is tough. But that doesn't mean we can't find time to practice our Taekwondo, even though we don't have a gym. So things like the toilet paper roll or, you know, whatever you have. I challenge you guys to find something when you're not taking class, obviously. Find something at home, like an ordinary object. and find a way to practice Taekwondo with it. Now, don't break it. Like, don't try to, like, don't do that. But, you know, have a little bit of fun. Try to find ways to use unorthodox objects to practice. Okay? So that's a little challenge for you guys. So with that being said, let's get into our challenge for today. Yeah. Hey, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, plank challenge. So minute 18 seconds. I already have my timer set here. I will not start until everyone is in position. Chase, it means you too. All right. Are we ready? Get set. Am I going to unlock my phone because it locked up on me? Okay, go. Chase, plank, let's go. Doesn't have to be perfect, just gotta try. Just gotta try. There we go. Get those legs straight behind us. Laying down on our elbows or our hands. Want a nice flat back. There it is, Chase. Perfect. Right there. Hold it. 45 seconds left. Oh, no. Don't let your knees come down. Come on. You can do it. Stay strong. Remember to breathe. Flatten out a little bit, Miss Leach. Flatten out. Flatten out. Don't be shaking your head no at me. I can see you. 15 seconds. I love it how I get a message from Spark saying, my class is starting soon, but it's over. That's funny. All right, time. That's it.
It's probably for your next class.
There isn't a next class. This is the last one for the night. Yeah, I don't know. It's just a little bit behind, I guess. All right. Wonderful job, everyone. Keep working hard. Keep practicing. Keep doing what you guys do. I can't wait to see you guys back in the academy. We're working on ways to get you back up here. It'll be probably another maybe 2 weeks or so until we can. It'll be a little bit limited, but nonetheless, we'll be able to be open. Okay? Have a wonderful night, guys. I will see you all next time on the mat.